You're watching Pick of the Flicks with Tony Douglas, and welcome to my Rating the Movies web series, where I take a movie, be it new release, retro favourite, cult flick or classic, and give it a star rating out of 5. On with the show. Sometimes a movie comes along where you were scratching your head wondering, why don't more people know about this movie? Remo Williams is one of those films. Hi and welcome to Rating the Movies with Tony Douglas. Today I'll be reviewing the action-adventure Remo Williams' The Adventure Begins, starring Fred Ward and Joel Grey. When it comes to forgotten 1980s action movies, this film ranks high on the list. Remo Williams falls into the category of should have been, could have been. The film was all geared up to be a franchise starter, but for one reason or another, they couldn't drag audiences into the cinema to see it. Based on the classic Destroyer spy novels, producers were hoping to create a franchise in the tradition of James Bond. Heck, even veteran Bond director Guy Hamilton was recruited to lead the charge. The story revolves around a New York cop who, after an accident, is declared officially dead. He is given a new face, a new name, and is then trained to become a unique assassin for a top-secret organisation that fights crime and injustice. Unfortunately, Remo Williams is a missed opportunity of sorts. It is a film that had all the elements of a blockbuster: action, adventure, a cool origin story, a charismatic hero, and a wise guy master that can run on water and dodge speeding bullets. So with all these qualities, why wasn't the film a success? Well, one thing is for sure, it wasn't through lack of trying, and it wasn't because they didn't have a quality film. The filmmakers in fact believed that they had something special, but unfortunately this didn't translate into box office dollars. Some people point blame at the film's casting because it didn't feature any big name stars. Producers cast newcomer Fred Ward as the titular hero, and although he does a great job in the film, audiences simply didn't know who the man on the poster was, so they stayed away. Little did they know that Fred's look, acting ability and screen presence matched the characteristics of a seasoned Charles Bronson performance. Also, Fred's natural athleticism presented him as a man capable of handling dangerous action scenes with the professionalism of a trained stuntman. The casting of Fred's sidekick, or should I say Fred's Mr. Miyagi-style kung fu master, was also questioned. The man chosen was Joel Grey. Here we have a non-Asian classically trained theatre actor cast as an impassive Korean martial arts master. It ruffled some feathers at the time and was considered a major gamble, but in the end it was a gamble that paid off. Joel put in an outstanding performance that miraculously saw him nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actor, and his extraordinary transformation received an Academy Award nomination for Best Makeup. The truth is, in essence, both casting decisions were spot on, and in the years that have passed, anyone who has seen the film wouldn't have it any other way. In fact, I have yet to find one person that dislikes the cast, or for that matter, the film. While watching Remo Williams, one cannot help but think of David Carradine's Kung Fu TV show, or maybe even look at it as an adult version of The Karate Kid. The scenes between Fred Ward and Joel Grey are meticulously handled, and the two share an appealing master and apprentice dynamic which is brimming with oodles of understated wit. Special mention must also go to Craig Saffan's majestic music score, which gives the film thrusters during its kinetic action moments, the most memorable being the film's centrepiece, which is a spectacularly staged fight sequence on the Statue of Liberty. It is interesting to note that the Statue of Liberty at the time was undergoing renovations, which gave the filmmakers some great visuals in and around the actual statue. These scenes were later matched with a full-size replica that was constructed in Mexico City. It is impossible to pick the real from the replica, and the finished product is almost seamless. I must say that this cleverly choreographed action sequence would have to be the best ever shot on the statue itself. In the final analysis, Remo Williams may be stamped stamped with the label cult movie, but I believe it is more than that. If only the film's marketing had have resonated more at the time, we may now be looking back at this forgotten 1980s gem in a different light, and mentioning the name Remo Williams alongside the likes of Indiana Jones, James Bond and Rambo. My rating for Remo Williams' The Adventure Begins is 3.5 stars. So what do you think about the movie? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Better still, why not give us your star rating out of 5? Well, until next time, this is Tony Douglas signing off for Rating the Movies. But before you go, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.